Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the WhyThoPodcast. My name is Jay. In today's video, I'll be ranking superheroes based off who would be the worst roommate. Let's go. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to my post notifications, check out WhyTho Gaming, check out WhyTho on the go, check out the socials, follow for more. Make sure y'all share this video, check out my personal channel as well, and make sure y'all throw out the W for the WhyThoPodcast. And let's get straight into it. So I'll be talking about 4 superheroes who I believe would be, pretty bad roommates. So let's get started with number 1. The first superhero I'll be talking about is the Hulk. I feel like the Hulk would just, break all the furniture. And this indicates that he's not Bruce Banner, obviously. So just straight Hulk, straight big, green, whatever. But I feel like he would just break all like the furniture. So I don't know. I feel like it would just be hard living with the Hulk. It just wouldn't be fun, in my opinion. The second hero I would say would be a pretty bad roommate is Spider-Man, because, the thing with Spider-Man is he's always trying to be the hero and stuff, but he doesn't really make, a lot of money. He just fights crime. And I feel like he'll bring a bunch of danger to the house, because, what if the villain has our location or whatever, then we're all screwed, and Spider-Man's gonna have to find a way to move us out, and then we gotta pay rent and all of that. So I feel like being with Spider-Man would be, just a pretty weird experience, I feel like, and it will definitely not be fun, which is why he's on this list. The third superhero I'll be talking about is Thor, because, y'all saw what happened in Endgame when he's bro Thor, he's just drinking, having a whole bunch of just food, just pretty much dirty, and just, I feel like it would be funny as a roommate, but it'll probably only be funny the first day, then over time it's gonna build up, and then it's probably just gonna be weird, and I probably just hate living with Thor. He's a cool guy and stuff, but he's definitely someone I would just go over to his house, hang out, then leave, instead of having him as my roommate, because, we can't have the place too dirty, and yeah. So finally, for number 4, I would have to say Batman, just because, he lives that double life, and I feel like him as Batman and not Bruce Wayne would just be, super paranoid, thinking it's a trap or things are going on, and I feel like Batman's just gonna, just maybe not be the nicest guy, nicest roommate or whatever. I feel like if we were roommates, I would kind of just keep my distance unless, he says something to me, then I'll obviously talk to him and stuff like that. But I feel like having Batman as a roommate would just be very awkward, very weird, and that's why he's on this list. So that concludes today's video of ranking superheroes based off who would be the worst roommate. Let me know in the comments down below who you think would be a pretty bad roommate as well. And I hope you guys liked this video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to my post notifications, check out WhyTho Gaming, check out WhyTho on the go, check out the socials, follow for more. Make sure y'all share this video, check out my personal channel as well, and make sure y'all throw up the W for the WhyThoPodcast. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.